Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Lake to Lake Girls. Holy crap.
What?
My face feels really big.
Oh.
Really close.
Yeah, it does. Here we go. We are your Lake to Lake Girls. Miss Amanda.
Hey everyone.
Cassie.
Hey.
And myself, Tiffany. What's up? Aside from the
It's been
cold
a while.
weather. It's been a little while.
You sounded like Crush from Finding Nemo.
I did?
You did?
Righteous. Righteous.
What's that penguin? The surfing penguin surfs up, I think. Did you ever see that movie? It's about the surfing penguins.
Yes, I did, where he had like the pendant on his neck. It's got penguins. Listen, I've seen it.
It is an amazing movie. And the soundtrack is so awesome.
I love it.
I don't think I've seen it.
I randomly watched it years ago in college. It was one of those like movies where like, yeah, why not? And it was a pleasant surprise. So, yeah. Good soundtrack. Anyways.
Wasn't there another penguin movie that was super popular? It wasn't called Surf Surf.
Happy
No,
Feet.
Happy Feet.
But that
That's what I was
weird
thinking.
Movie.
What?
It's like just
I loved it. I
just
loved
a
penguin dancing all the time.
Yes, that's what I keep thinking.
I thought it was very strange.
Dancing all the time. If it's got penguins, I'm
I
all
did
about
see
it. I love it. I like the penguins. What are you gonna do? You did?
I've seen it. Yeah, I thought I saw it once, and that was enough.
Yeah.
But
Have you
it's
ever
funny how
seen-
many people like love penguins or like random animal fetishes. So like Penguin Bay Winery has tons of people come in like, oh my god, and they're like my brother's cousin's sister's mother loves penguins. I'm gonna have to get her this. Their Seattle's the same way.
I love penguins.
There.
Cassie, what's your animal fetish?
I don't know.
I feel like it would be like a
depends.
tiger.
When
or
I
something.
was younger, funny that you say that because when I was younger, I used to collect mice figurines.
Mice.
So you say tiger and I say mouse. But I love manatees because they're like endangered little big sea cows.
They're like gentle giants.
I know.
Yeah.
And they eat lots of lettuce and yeah.
They eat lettuce, so I love them.
What's your
Penguins?
animal fetish? Penguins, yeah.
Legit, my penguins. Love my penguins.
They're very cute. I like a good penguin. I love a good panda.
You know what the problem with saying what you love, absolutely adore, everything that you get for like holidays is that thing.
My sister's a giraffe nut. She's got giraffes everywhere.
So is my Brittany is a giraffe.
Most of them
nut.
are gifts.
Yeah, and that's like you tell somebody one time, oh, I love penguins, which I'll take all the penguins I can get. Don't get me wrong, and I will still find it absolutely adorable. But every gift I get is got a penguin involved
related.
in
I'm
it.
also very fascinated by zebras, but I don't like zebra print.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
not
weird.
at all. I just think
Yeah.
they make like cool sounds and they're really pretty.
They're just a very complex, interesting animal.
When I go on these safari things, I'm like, sweet.
Oh man.
Oh, the things we have to talk about.
Yes. Valentine's Day. Yeah, that just happened. Meet my Valentine.
Aw.
She was my Valentine. We were Galentines.
Yep.
We all went to brunch. That was so fun.
It was.
I am so happy with how that turned out.
Yeah.
It was pretty and it was just low-key.
Perfect.
Thank you. There was
It's such a good idea for women.
such
a good idea.
9 bottles of champagne,
Yeah.
and we drank all of
it.
them.
There were really 9. I thought there were only
Yeah.
5.
I think you brought 2. I brought
brought 2.
1.
There was a whole bunch of them.
Everybody brought more. Like there was more champagne than there was orange
Well,
juice.
we did that. We did that on purpose.
Well, yeah. I was like, I'm
We
not
wanted
bringing
that to
juice. I
happen.
boycott
Yeah.
juice. I don't care.
Everybody's
I
like,
I will forfeit my juice, and I will bring 2
Yeah.
bottles of champagne.
Tracy and I, or
yeah,
like,
mimosas.
people would
and
ask us,
don't
like,
mix it with
"Oh,
orange juice.
do you need money? Do you want us to bring any breakfast? Like, what? And we're like, no, champagne.
Yeah, right.
Don't even bother with the orange juice.
we don't do orange
Yeah.
juice. Yeah, everybody was, and when I got there, the 3 of us were like, "Yeah, don't mix it with orange juice.
Yeah,
we just want the champagne."
Well, what you brought was pretty cool.
It was delicious too.
What was it called? Corbel, I think.
Yeah, Corbel, and it was
It's very
perfect
pretty. Yeah.
because it had like little kisses on it. It was perfect.
And it was pink.
It was pink too. It was awesome. And then bringing the lemonade was a really good idea. I've never had it mixed with lemonade before.
Yeah, someone brought,
because they found it on Pinterest. It was Lindsay.
Oh, yeah, it was like a blueberry lemonade.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
what I used.
Yeah, it was good.
I really liked that one.
It was like mimosas on crack.
It was delicious.
So good.
And
I'm
cupcakes.
Sorry. Yes, and your red velvet cupcakes.
Yep.
I eyed those suckers as soon as I walked in.
Good stuff.
They were delicious.
I'm happy with how it turned out.
Seriously, it's such, regardless if you have a beau or not, such a good idea for women to do that. It's so relaxing, something to do in the morning, and we were just laughing the whole time.
Because Valentine's Day, obviously, it's not just about, like, having a date. It's about everyone you love in your life.
Exactly. So appreciating what you do have and who you have. How did your plans go? I know you were making chocolate-covered strawberries.
Oh, yeah. No, we had like a Valentine's week, actually, because we didn't end up making the strawberries until last night.
Oh, really? Okay.
And so we melted chili chocolate, which is my favorite, spicy, and put it on strawberries, and we have chocolate-covered strawberries in the refrigerator. Which I'm like counting down the minutes.
Go home and get more chocolate-covered strawberries.
Eat some.
I'm super excited about those.
Sounds delicious. What else did you guys do?
Well, he got me a bottle of one of my favorite wineries.
Yeah.
And
I remember you telling me that.
That was it. I mean, we spent the weekend together. We didn't really have any.
Well, that's nice.
Plans.
That's really, like,
really
what
nice.
Matters.
All we did. Yeah. So yesterday we had the adventures of trying to find wool socks when it's freezing cold outside.
Oh yeah.
Did you find them?
We went to.
It looks like you're wearing some.
These aren't wool. And they're definitely not warm.
They're fake
I'm
wool.
wearing like 2 pairs and boots, and they weren't for me. They were for Adam because he was going to be working outside today. And so, between Waterloo, Seneca Falls, and Geneva, both Walmarts, both Country Maxes, or both Tractor Supplies, were sold out of every wool material and Long John bottoms.
Wow.
And we went to, and at Tractor Supply they said that they were seasonal item.
Really?
And so they've already started bringing in all their spring things.
Oh, I hate how stores do that.
Yeah.
Did they? I would have been like, did you look
like,
outside?
Do you need to step outside for 30 seconds?
I mean, there's a good solid 2 months of where I'm going to need wool socks still.
Yeah. So I was a little frustrated, and then there's a couple of businesses who are closed on Sundays. So I'm like, it's my only day to go run around, and everybody's got to be closed. But.
Yeah, right? And it was crappy out on Sunday.
It got nasty.
It was.
Yeah. we almost died.
We really did.
On Sunday.
Because we were supposed to go to the movies on Saturday, but then it didn't work out. I don't even remember why.
Because Marty wanted to make me dinner.
Oh, yeah. She had to spend time with her boyfriend.
Not only that.
The nerve.
How dare I? But it was also because it was Saturday and everybody was going on Saturday. I feel like
that's true. So
the whole world was going to be there?
Yeah, so we pushed our plans to Sunday. And Tiffany, so we're going up like the bridge.
Hold on. Literally 5 minutes prior to this. Yes. Not even 5 minutes prior to this. I'm like, my car is great and snow.
She's like, oh, this thing
great.
Is great. I have all-wheel drive. 5 minutes later, I thought we were going to go off the bridge. Like,
it's that ramp that goes up towards Hobart.
5:20, yeah.
That ramp.
Up to like.
And I hit like a little bit of like.
It's really bad right now. That bridge.
That bridge is terrible.
We went into the other lane.
It swerved over and back. Now my car corrected itself. We felt like we were gonna die, but
the timing could not. The timing, worse.
It was awful on that freaking bridge. And the worst part is, like, I knew my car would correct itself because it fishtails. A lot of cars fishtail even with all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And it comes back. It's not my car that I have to worry about. It's the fact that I'm swerving and any other car around me, I'm screwed if I hit somebody.
Right.
And there happened to be somebody just behind us. Luckily,
it could have gone badly.
It could have gone very, very badly. Yeah. Like, I didn't tell her, but I had some serious goosies in my belly.
It's scary, dude.
It is.
I go, we're not going that way back home.
You gotta be careful on the roads. Like, people, like, someone was fishtailing me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, tell your story.
Yesterday. They were just, like, up
your butt?
My butt on my way to your house. And the roads were really bad. And I was going maybe like 20, 25, and a 30, so it's not like...
She's going that slow.
Yeah.
She's driving to the conditions.
Yeah. And they were just up my butt. And, of course, there was someone from Massachusetts.
I have to
I'm just
drive
saying.
down 414 to get to work, and it's like heavy truck zone, especially
Yeah.
during the morning because of the stone quarry, but then also tractor and trailers. And I always feel really bad when I have to stop in Fayette at the post office and check the mail, and then turn on to Ernsberger Road. I'm like slowing down traffic, but I turn my turn signal on so early, and I'm like, please don't rear end me.
336 is really bad, too, because I take 414 to 336 to go to work. And
336 is dangerous.
it's bad, yeah.
I like 414 when especially when I go to coach. I coaching at Ramos. I take 414 as much as possible only for this reason. It's a straight shot.
Yeah.
You go 96 or you go 336. There's so many twists and turns.
Yeah.
Like you have more of an opportunity to catch some slush and go
Right.
off the road.
Yeah.
But 414, you're just literally going in a straight line. There's no turns, no curves, none of
Yeah.
that stuff. The only thing you have to worry
No
about is people
hills.
slowing down in front of you. And that's it. It's less of a hazard, I guess.
Yeah, so our point is don't drive like an a-hole. Please.
Yeah.
Like, just have
D-bags.
some common sense
We were
in this type of weather.
having a real long conversation about that.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, freaking snow, and it was so cold it burnt your face.
Yeah, we were like, why do we live where the air hurts? Where
Why is
hurts
it
my face?
hurting?
It was bad.
Oh my gosh. And people would just stare at you as you're walking in to wherever you're going. I was like, yeah, we're cold.
Disheveled.
We get it. We get it. We're cold. Could you tell? Oh, awful.
Yeah, I'm over it. Who's ready for summer? I already have like summer plans.
I already know what I want. I know exactly.
Concerts.
Yep.
And, yeah.
So much that I want to do.
Yeah.
And so much going on in the wine trail.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
There is.
Even before summer.
Even before summer. I know what'll make me feel better. It's bacon.
You know what I found out today?
Uh-oh.
So we have, we give away the recipe cards for all of our events.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Montezuma Winery is making a dessert pizza with bacon on it.
Wait.
What?
How does
Like
that work?
Like
Dessert
chocolate
pizza,
bacon?
Dessert pizza bacon? Dessert pizza bacon. Do those three words?
Not usually, but I'm there.
I know. So she calls to tell me, she's like, I'll have the recipe to you tomorrow morning. And I'm like, you better, because I'm going to make it before the event, probably.
Right.
I'm excited.
Right.
So anyway, Cayuga Lake Wine Trail is having our first ever Bacon on the Lakin event on March 21st and 22nd. And it's going to be awesome.
And we're all going to be there.
We are. We're going to be out in a boot.
We have to find someone to drive us.
That's not even a... Yeah. You're right. We do.
We need to make some plans.
You're going to be out and about, aren't you? But you're going to be there in a professional sense.
Yeah, which means I could drive, but I don't go to very many places.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult. When I walk through the doors, everybody wants to chat
Cassy!
my ear off.
Yeah.
Like I get to
Yeah.
3 or 4, and then I'm
Yeah.
the day's done.
True.
But it's fun.
We have time. We have like
Oh, yeah.
a little over a month. to
So there'll
strategize.
be dips. One of the wineries is doing bacon wrapped water chestnuts.
That sounds
Really?
strange, but
We'll see
intriguing.
how it turns
Yeah.
out. I mean, it'll be like a crispy, greasy,
Bacony
awesomeness.
goodness.
Could be completely awesome.
So you get the best of both worlds here because a lot of men are like, I'm not going on a wine tour. That
Yeah,
sounds
right.
so girly. Why would
Yeah.
I want to do that? Little did you know now we're having bacon involved, and
Mhm.
hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Get both sides of the spectrum, and I like bacon and wine, so.
We've actually had a lot of guys approach us and ask. Normally it's the women calling and ordering the tickets, and the guys are like, wait a minute. Hang on. I heard bacon on the radio. You got like tickets? I'm like, yes.
Yes, we do.
So it's $30 a ticket, and you get a stemless wine glass.
Stemless?
Yes.
Oh, it's
Stemless
like
wine
a-
glass.
Yeah,
It's like one of those, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. It's so
It's-
much easier to drop that crap.
No. not going to be easier to drop. It's going to be easier to not knock over when it's sitting
That's
on the
true.
table.
I'm just no.
Because
I'm
I've
a
seen
klutz.
so many times the glasses are sitting on the table and people are like, blah, 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 I talk with my hands, and then boom.
Done
Gone.
that too. Yeah,
Glass
it's just
gone.
me. That's just
so
me.
we'll see. It's our first time trying the stemless, and we'll see how they go.
Those are so pretty.
It's a casual, fun, whimsical event. That's how we're doing the marketing. And so Peaky Pig in the logo is making his first appearance and adds very soon. And then, so each of the wineries, there's 17 of them along the trail, will have its own barbecue-themed gift basket of sorts. They'll have wine from their winery, and then they will add some barbecue sauces and grilling utensils.
Wait, so are these like... Can you buy these? Or
The gift baskets, there's going to be one at each winery.
Uh-huh.
Your ticket will have 18 stubs
Oh, okay.
with the name of the winery on them. When you tear it
Okay.
off, you leave it in a piggy bank, which we're making, and they look super awesome.
Okay.
At the end of the weekend, each winery will draw a winner, and
Okay.
they'll have your ticket number on that stub.
Okay.
And
Cool.
they'll contact the wine trail office, and we have a list of who has what ticket number, and then we'll contact you. We're also giving away a smoker in that.
Yep, I remember you telling me about the
we've
smoker.
got
That's real cool.
some grand prizes for overnight stays at Holiday Inn in the Finger Lakes in Auburn, Geneva on the Lake. We've got a spa package at La
heck yeah.
Terrell. So there's
I
tons
love
of chances
August
to
Moon.
win.
August Moon Spa is real nice.
So you pay $30 and you get all these chances to win prizes. You get all that. You get wine tastings, 4 wine tastings from every winery, and then food from every winery. You get to take home your souvenir and glass, and bacon.
For $30?
Yeah.
That's...
And we
Quite
also
the day
have
out.
designated driver tickets too.
Oh, cool.
We have $15 designated driver tickets, so you get the glass and your chance to win the prizes and the food.
Cool.
Minus
just
the wine.
minus the wine.
Yeah.
Which is
And
awesome.
They get a mug too, a Cayuga Lake Wine Trail mug.
I like that.
Coffee mug. And there's
See, I'm-
coffee. Gimme Coffee is our sponsor for the event, and we have Gimme Coffee at every one of the wineries too.
Give me coffee. Okay. Done. I'm excited to see what kind of decorations are going to be up because
I am too. I'm like
Mardi
really
Gras
excited
is like people got involved, like really into it. Like if at Nap Winery they had a giant mask that was like the size of your whole body, and
Oh my gosh.
I mean it was huge, and then just some of the things that people had, the way they decorated for Mardi Gras was really festive. I'm curious to see what they're going to decorate for
this
bacon.
will be like my first wine trail event. Obviously, I've done wine
Tours.
before. I mean, child, please. But like an actual event that's like
Mardi Gras was my
sponsored
first
by-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
And-
actually my first one as well.
It's so fun.
It's kind of like,
I'm
late
excited.
20s to early 30s is kind of when you start to like, okay, let's just do this like civilly.
Yeah.
And, a ticket and
Yes.
Do something real
understand
about
what
it.
I'm tasting
Yep.
instead of
how
like,
it's pairing with this such and such a
What?
food. Yep.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
So yeah, I'm really happy for it.
It's such an easy atmosphere too, because the people that you see at one winery are the people that like literally, if you're with
like,
somebody at the
follow each
start
other.
winery, you like
Yeah.
literally are following each other.
Yeah.
Like with the Mardi Gras, we were like, oh, they're stalking us.
So we
And
have
the drunker you get, the
You
more...
end up making friends with
Yeah.
people. You meet new people. It's interactive. It's fun. And the people at the wineries, as long as you're behaved,
Oh yeah.
they will treat you like kings and queens. Like they get so into it. Now, if you're obnoxious, well, then they're gonna have to step in and be like, "Listen here, guy, you gotta
Yeah.
step aside," because they really don't like.
It's like, don't ruin it for everyone else.
That's what I
kind
yeah.
of thing.
The obnoxious.
And we actually had a lot of great reports from the wine owners themselves this year from
Yeah.
Mardi Gras, because
everybody seemed so excited this year.
yeah, it was exciting, but we didn't have any rowdy people. We didn't have. I mean, people were having a lot of fun, but people can get crazy.
Yeah.
And
take it too far.
there's actually sometimes it results in high theft from the tasting rooms. 'Cause it's
God.
difficult to police if you're trying
There's so
to
many
serve
people in an
wine.
event.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this year's event went very well.
Good.
she's right though. Like if you think about it, so like sometimes in some of those, like this, especially the smaller places.
Oh yeah.
There's standing room like only. You're right in line with some people. It's hard to police something like that. I would have to agree. I can see where the concern is for stuff like that. I never thought about that before.
Well, especially towards the end of the day when you get you're like people's second to last or last stops, and then they're pretty drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when some of the
shenanigans happen.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about Bacon on the Lakin is March. It's middle of March, so it's
like
just
the end of it.
Just before? Is it just?
It's the first weekend of spring, actually.
Or St. Patty's, or is it the weekend
after?
The weekend after St. Patty's.
March 21st and 22nd. So.
And it's gonna be nicer.
Let's hope.
Oh, yeah.
Because March 21st is the first day of spring.
I mean, heck, if it were 10 degrees, 20 degrees right now, I would be, like, basking in the sun.
Today, quite honestly, today when the sun was shining, it wasn't that bad to me.
Well, because it wasn't that windy.
Yeah, but out there before, like, when I went to work this morning at 4 in the morning, I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
And then tonight, it's not so fun out there right now. But during the day when the sun is shining, I'm like, oh.
I think that helps a lot, too.
The sunshine is just a lifesaver. And are you so excited to get out on your bike again?
God, can't wait. I talk about it all the time. I realized something must have changed among the internal settings between Pinterest and Facebook, because my pins are now showing up on my Facebook wall again.
Okay.
I didn't change anything, but something must have been changed.
Yeah.
And so I went through and I was pinning a bunch of motorcycles, and I'm sure people were like, what is she doing?
Well, I know you.
I'm like, this one's awesome.
I'm gonna take that class this spring.
I want you to take it as soon as possible so that we can
go out and ride together. I would rather, honestly, I've driven before, but I haven't had any official lessons. I think, honestly, I would rather learn from you and drive with you rather than Marty.
Wow.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because I don't need that. Babe, what are you doing? Babe. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay? Because that's how he'll talk to me.
The hardest part that I found with riding with people is that they never understand, like, they underestimate how slow you need to go. Mm-hmm. Under or over? I don't know. I couldn't keep up. Adam was going way too fast for me, and he thought he was going slow. He could hardly keep his bike up, and I'm like, huh.
See, I think Marty would be the same way because he's experienced. He goes out and does wheelies and stuff, and I'm like, man.
Oh my god, I'll have to
do that.
Ride bitch with one of you guys.
I don't feel comfortable riding.
Until maybe next year.
You can ride with Marty.
Yeah.
I used to ride on the back of Marty's bike all the time. He's really good about that.
I love riding on the back of a bike.
Yeah, he'll take you.
I don't want to drive one, but
I was only on the back of a bike twice before I realized that I wanted to get my own license because I didn't like to be on the back.
I like being on the back, but I want to drive. I want to be in the driver's seat, and it is so fun. But I feel the need for speed, baby. I'm just so pumped for it. I'm just so excited. But then I think, I'm like, that's a lot of money. But it's worth it, because if you go to this class, it's 2 full days. Mm-hmm. Full days. But they teach you everything from turning it on to
riding away.
Yeah. And
in 2 days, you learn everything.
And you get a license at the end of it. And you get a break on insurance, don't you, for taking the class? I'm pretty sure I heard that.
I think so. I'm pretty sure you do, but the bike's in Adam's name and it's in his insurance.
Oh, so that works out. See, I
don't really know how that would work.
I think I'm going to use my taxes when I get my taxes. Like, I'm going to get my taxes back and use it towards the class so that I can just be like, boom, it's done.
What's your tax return plan? Do you have a tax return? Normally you go, like, on a vacation or
I know, that's what I did last year.
You always have, like, these big, when I get my tax returns, I'm going to.
So, actually, my plan for my tax return this year is to buy a new bed. Because now I'm an adult, apparently.
Whoa.
I know.
It's kind of depressing.
You were hoping for something more interesting.
I gotta go to Brazil!
I would love to take... What is that?
Oh.
My
to you.
Microphone.
I was wondering why was that. I was like, ow, this hurts my ear. Plug it in. I turned you off.
Hang on.
Amanda's not.
My microphone just pooped the bed. All right, it should be back in.
Can you hear?
Are you
her?
good?
Yeah.
All right, we're good. So
Okay.
you have boring plans with your.
I am buying myself a beautiful memory foam
mattress.
bed. Like, sorry, right now.
I guess that's kind of exciting. I
I have a twin bed, which is kind of embarrassing. But I know I want to buy myself like a big girl bed. Like I want to get like a queen size, like
That's
nice
so cute.
mattress.
I want a big girl bed.
I do. That's my plan is to.
Are you gonna get rid of your nightlight too?
I don't sleep with a night.
Big girl bed. Throw the nightlight in the garbage.
My Little Pony sheets.
Hey, if they come
I
in
don't know
queen
if they
size,
come
you
in
never know.
queen.
Hey,
Jesus.
listen. I mean, I appreciate being a big girl and all, but I'm gonna keep my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pants. Okay?
Well,
And get rid of those.
because at my parents' house, because I just moved out past couple months, I didn't have room for like a big bed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for it, and now.
I had a regular bed because my parents didn't want a boy in my bed.
Well, there's always that too.
So that makes it difficult.
Yeah. So I'm gonna buy a bed and then probably just save or like pay down debt. Yay! With the rest of it.
We're doing the whole save for a house thing.
Yeah. I don't have a single piece of furniture in my house that I bought.
Really?
Everything was given to me. So nothing matches. And I've actually fantasized about like, oh my goodness. A matching set or a couch that I enjoyed sitting on that I didn't want to get up from every 30 seconds because what is that? Like, yeah. I would enjoy nice furniture, so I can't criticize.
So
I'm excited for my memory foam bed.
I mean, speaking of, Marty and I just went to Lynch Furniture in Auburn, and we were looking at a bedroom set and a couch. And there's this couch that he is just so excited about. Yeah. So we're pretty.
You don't seem too thrilled about this couch.
Oh no, I absolutely love this couch.
Okay.
This couch is awesome, except for the price tag on it. It's just obnoxious. And then, but you're getting so excited about a couch.
And you can finance too.
Yes,
Yeah,
finance.
you can.
And that's what I did when I got my first set of furniture, like the couch I have now, the kitchen set and the tables and everything like that. I financed and I paid that off real quick by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big deal. But I'm just thinking of how excited we're getting about furniture.
No, I know. It is. I've been all earlier today. I was looking at like.
I just feel really old now.
Like comforter sets or like duvet covers.
I got so
for my new bed.
Right? You get really excited.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, it's so sad.
It's the
how your lives change. 5 years ago, guys, we were excited about getting beer and alcohol and getting into bars without being 21. Oh, I'm so excited! I got into a bar and I'm not 21.
5 years
No,
ago.
okay, yeah, that was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
8 years ago. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel old.
I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with like going into TJ Maxx and going to like the home decor section.
Oh, I get so excited.
It's,
I
like,
do.
my favorite thing.
It's fun. I just haven't had the ability to in a while, so I'm excited.
Well, you
Adam
have
started working.
Yeah, you guys have more
So
opportunities
we are now,
available.
and I'm so excited to say this. You probably know, like the demographic DINK. I don't know why, but it's so funny. Dual income, no kids.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We're back to being DINKs again, and I'm super excited.
That's
I'm
awesome.
a dink. I'm a dink now. I'm so excited about that.
I'm a sink.
There you go.
Well, no, not technically. You're a dink with Trey.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
You guys are dinks.
We are dinks.
We're all officially dinks in this room.
That is true. You know, I didn't think of it that way. I was thinking more of like
I've been a
like
dink
a
for about
romantic
5 months.
partnership, but like, yeah,
You're a dink.
I am a dink.
I like it.
Yeah. Especially the NK part.
See, I wouldn't hate it. Right?
Oh boy. When my friends start talking kids, I'm like, oh.
Well, there's like
I'm meant to be a mommy.
no, I could. Oh, you'd be such a good mom.
See?
You would be.
She knows.
Not like in maybe like 5 years. But
I'm not ready.
not right now.
If it happened, I would be so excited, but I'm not wanting to. I have so many other plans, but I'm not quite ready for it.
I'd be horrified.
There's something missing. Guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's things that are missing from my life at the moment that I have to wait for before I have kids, but
yeah,
I can't wait to be a mommy.
Well, the person I'm involved with has kids.
Yeah.
But they haven't met them yet, so they're not like a part of the relationship yet. So that's always a big
step.
Big step. Yep.
Everybody moves at different paces.
Oh yeah.
Everybody does. My brother was married and engaged and whatnot in like 6 months.
Whew.
Yeah. So he moved pretty quick.
No.
I think I've been like engaged for 6 years.
Yeah. You see, when Cassie first, like, I don't know, I think it was a year after you got engaged, I saw you at a wedding show.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't want to be here. I can't be here.
No.
I'm being made to be here.
That's so weird because, event planning's kind of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to plan my own event.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Because it's probably all... Is it because it's all about you? It's literally all about you and him, and you guys are the focal point? You guys are the focus.
I don't think either one of us really want to be the center of attention.
You guys, know what you should do? Elope and throw like a big-ass barbecue.
Right? Barbecue.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what we'll end up doing is
and
just
you can
having
wear
a
like
barbecue. A sundress.
A white sundress with cowboy boots and
amazing.
Boom.
I say if I ever
But
get
your hair
married,
has to be big and
I'm
curly.
Probably going to.
That's all I just gotta
Tiffany
say.
has this vision. She's gonna plan your elopement.
I have your elopement planned. I have my wedding planned. Give me 2 days. I got yours going.
I'm probably going to elope
if anything.
If it ever happened. Like,
do you really think that you want to do that? I know your parents wouldn't mind probably, but yours? Do you think your parents would be missing out on something like that? Because
okay, so put it this way: if I had a wedding, it would be extremely small. Like, you guys wouldn't even be invited to it. But then I would have...
Wow, Cass, do you feel special
No,
or what?
I can understand that, though.
No, so do I.
Because where do you draw the line for friends?
Yeah.
And
but then I would have, like, a big backyard party. Actually, we know one of our high school friends, that's what they're doing this summer. Ricky and Alex. They're having a very small, intimate wedding with just their family. And then I don't know how much later, a couple weeks later, they're having, like, a big...
I think it's going to become way more common than the traditional craziness.
Because I don't have $10,000, $23,000 to spend on one day. No, that's just not going to happen with me.
That's true. I can see your point.
And my I'm the youngest of 6. I have 4 sisters.
They're tapped.
So that's true.
My parents, my dad is like, thank you.
So I can see with that,
Yeah.
but I'm in my head. I'm thinking. See, I don't know how to put it without sounding funny, but I'm the only one my dad would be able to walk down the aisle.
No, well, for some people,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, like if there's only you only get that one opportunity, your parents are much more likely to pay for it, and and
my
want
parents
that
are not
experience.
paying for it.
Maybe not pay for it, but want that experience.
I
said, I have 4 sisters. They're all married. They've all done the traditional wedding thing. If my parents don't get that again, I'm totally fine with it. They're totally fine with it.
Yeah.
Adam's mother is. She's got 4 kids. There's 2 sons before Adam, and then myself, and Adam, and then his sister, who's younger, and she's even talking eloping. So they're not even engaged, but I can feel her
cringing.
Her mom instincts are about to take over and be like. Here's my check. But I don't know. I don't think I would even want it, even if that were to happen, just because it's not me.
Well, I've seen so many I think not everyone gets miserable, but like I think it's very easy to get caught up in the day and like
you forget about each other.
Yeah, it's really easy to get overwhelmed by everything else that's going on.
I know what it's like to be an event planner. The day of the event is a nightmare.
No one ever enjoys it. I can't
imagine being a bride on your wedding day.
Unless you had a wedding planner.
And
ain't nobody got money for that.
Right?
Not around here.
Yeah, so I think you're right. I think it is going to become more of a trend.
Oh, yeah, especially because I think the price for those kind of things is skyrocketing.
Yeah.
And so
It really, because it's obnoxious.
It'll become a class thing, I think, for sure. Like
a middle,
the rich and
upper,
famous will have
the big wedding.
That big wedding, and everybody else will just kind of end up
I don't understand
doing
how
the smart thing.
it can be so expensive. Like, think of the things that you need.
Well, even if I elope, I'm gonna drop some money on a pretty dress. Like that will happen.
See, I don't care if I'm in a $20,
sundress.
Deb's sundress that I
Deb's
found.
is closing.
I
Can't
know.
Even do
Well,
that
that's
anymore.
what I'm saying. Like 50%
Rue
off.
21.
If I could fit into a Rue 21 dress on my wedding day, I'll be pretty darn happy. Don't care anyway. But I mean, what? It's just gotta be white.
My dream elopement. It's not like a courthouse elopement. It's like
going to a country.
It's like me and my husband in Hawaii.
That's
like
so
just
cute.
the two of us. Like
just make sure it's legal. Don't be like a Heidi and what's his nuts.
If it's in Hawaii, it's legal.
I know.
Well, yeah, if you went to Mexico or Europe,
You have to have witnesses.
Yeah, you'd have to
redo
go to
it
the
again.
Courthouse, but
yeah, I'll be a witness.
Yeah,
Why?
Right.
So we're just gonna go on vacation. Amanda's gonna end up married. No big deal.
You never know.
We could do a dual marriage. Maybe we could get a 2-for-1 deal or something. How did you get married? Eloped on a half-off discount.
Right?
We got a discount.
2-for-1 or buy 2 get 1 free.
Whatever.
Tiff, you're in.
Fine with me.
Split it 3 ways.
God.
Done. Done and done.
Amazing.
I just think it depends on each person, because I am pretty traditional about that kind of stuff. I want my dad to walk me down the aisle. I get butterflies thinking about him walking me down the aisle. I think that's the biggest thing I want, actually. Yeah. That's pretty much the only reason I want to have a wedding, is to have my dad walk me down the aisle.
Yeah, that is a pretty special thing to do. My
I
dad
would
has
cry my eyes out.
I would dream about it. I dream about it. Is that weird?
I would cry my eyes out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I cried when I saw my dad dressed up for my college graduation.
Really?
Because he's just, he's literally the cable guy. You see him dressed
he could
up,
totally
he
could only rock the tuxedo cutoff for your wedding.
Not for my wedding.
That'd be really awesome, though. I mean, you never know.
Oh, pops.
I don't know. It's weird thinking about it. I feel old. We're gonna be 28 this
We're
year.
talking furniture and
you're
weddings.
gonna be 28.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 28. You're gonna be 28 next year.
Yeah.
You are gonna be 29.
No,
you're 28 too.
I'll be 28 in June.
Yeah.
I have to do the math to figure out how old I am sometimes.
I don't
Just
feel.
I block it out of my head.
After you turn 23, it's it just all feels the same.
I don't. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna be 28.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm mature enough to be 28 yet. I'm over here just thinking I'm 25 maybe. I feel like I'm
5 years ago when we were 21.
See what I mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
my head, I don't feel like I'm in the 28 zone. I feel like I'm still just getting started with my life. I'm still just getting out there. Is that weird? I don't know.
I don't think you ever feel like you're a grown up. Honestly.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't
in
think
my
you
head
ever...
I feel young, then awesome.
You want
right?
to hear how much of a not a grown up I am? Today, Marty and I had a marshmallow war with slingshots.
Nice.
That's how much of an adult we are.
However, you gotta keep it alive. Whatever works.
We were literally shooting slingshots at it. Didn't hurt. Felt really awesome. It was awesome. Came home and just start a slingshot war. No big deal with marshmallows. Giant marshmallows like this big.
Nice.
I could donate some artillery because I have a lot of marshmallows left over from the summer.
Do you really?
Oh my gosh.
I'll totally bring them over. I mean, you guys, it's so fun. We can get more slingshots and we
I
could
have
be making like a
marshmallow- I
giant
have
game
marshmallow
of
guns.
marshmallow wars.
I have a marshmallow gun. It takes
Dude,
a
where'd you
little-
get it?
Somebody, Adam's aunt gave it to us for Christmas. They're made out of PVC pipe, and you just you put the marshmallow in, and it
That is
frickin' shoots
Oh,
it.
so it's like a
Hilarious.
spit
Super cannon.
spit
Yeah.
gun thing.
Kind of, but it
Spitball
almost
gun.
like it's got two handles on it, and it
That's hilarious.
That is
like the
cool.
little ones for your
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Hot
talking
cocoa.
about.
not that small, whatever. I don't know what you use them for.
Oh my gosh.
The
yes.
ambrosia salad, that like
Think
that kind
Yeah.
of the marshmallow wars we could have.
of. I forgot I had them. I need to dig them out.
Feel like capture the flag, but like with
Marshmallows.
We need to do the show with GoPro cams on and have a marshmallow.
Oh my
war.
god.
Like paintball
To be arranged.
Awesome.
when the weather's better.
We should do a paintball GoPro show. That'd be so awesome, guys.
Does paintball even like?
Exist
There's
anymore?
like-
there's
yeah,
like
there's
really
still a
arenas
huge
and-
following for it.
I thought I know it had died out a lot.
It's in the
but-
seedy underbelly of the world.
Yeah.
It's not really as like I feel like
When we were in high school, it was like
Huge.
Yeah.
I remember like 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. I would go every weekend. We would go paintballing.
I've never been. I was
I know,
not
I know
allowed, but
all
now
the
I
guys
feel
are
like
into
it would be painful to get whacked with one.
I used to wear my dad's old
You gotta wear
Army.
loose clothing, right?
I used to
Yeah.
wear his
They get
old
caught.
army camos.
Fatigues. Yeah.
Yeah, his camos. And it's not that bad as long as you wear loose clothing. And with the camo, it was like a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit thicker
Mm-hmm.
material. It's not like this where you're going to
Yeah.
feel that real quick. Other than that, I got shot in the butt a bunch.
Of course they would shoot you in the butt. You're always shooting the target you're looking at.
And the biggest part of the person. Yep, that was where I got shot.
I got a bow for Christmas. I'm super excited about
When
going.
is bow season?
Bow hunting is before guns, so
Hunting.
it's like October.
October. But you can go to and shoot at targets and stuff, though, right?
Yeah, and outside, like we have a lot of land that I can do that.
You
And
should
it's
watch
pink
Top
and it's
Gun.
Super awesome.
Top Shot. It's a show on Netflix. It's about shooting different kinds of guns, bows and arrows, throwing knives, different outdoorsy, like, it's competitive shooting with different things, and they show you techniques and stuff. It's really
I felt
cool.
like Katniss. They took
Katniss
me,
Everdeen.
They took me upstairs in Bass Pro, and like they have a hallway that's kind of set. It's just set up for them to tune a bow for you when you're buying
That's
one.
cool.
They have a target at the end, and I was like, "Psst, I got this." It was awesome.
That sounds
That is
so
cool.
cool. Katniss Everdeen. Do you hear that song that she sings in the second movie
Oh, it was
on the
terrible.
radio?
I heard it a couple times
Yeah.
after, and I was like, I don't think it's on anymore.
She
Why is
sings
it on
a
the
song
radio?
in the second movie.
You haven't seen the second movie yet?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, where she's like in like the promotional videos that are being sent over all of the other districts. She sings that song, "Follow Me to the Hangman's Tree." It's like supposed to get people all riled up.
In the movie, it's all like soft, but then like when they play it on the radio,
They like add techno and stuff to
it's
it.
like over a house track, and you're like, no, no, Taylor, no.
I don't remember that at all, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I haven't heard it on the radio in a while, probably because it wasn't that
Hold on.
good.
Nope, she's gonna DJ Tiff.
See if I can get
Gosh,
Oh,
making
an
a appearance.
advertisement.
Oh, we're not
Olive
sponsored
Garden.
by Olive Garden. I
We are
wish.
now sponsored by Olive Garden. No. Hold on. Let's see here. 4, 3, 2, 1. See what we hear. Do you remember this?
She sings it in part of the movie.
That's with like the big dome. the contest happens in a big dome. Right?
Oh,
you're talking about the first movie.
No,
this is the second movie.
No, this is the third movie.
Oh, the third movie.
Yeah.
I've not seen the third. The third one's out.
That makes Well,
it was out in theater.
I don't think it's on video yet.
It was in theater. What, November?
Yeah.
It was because I went for my birthday. It was like the 20-something.
Oh.
Okay, so that makes sense why you don't know what we're talking about.
I thought I was crazy.
Nope, you're good. Okay, never mind.
Movie 3 part 1.
This is not a spoiler alert. Oh, it's Legs of Lake Girls. We'll see you guys next week, 8:25. We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye guys, stay warm.